Twisting my words and bringing up the past. Baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Daddy, take home. That's the team we're gonna see.
I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins
Ask for you know that.
Daddy, take home. That's the team we're gonna see.
Everything that you asked for, you know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. First carry here for Devon Achane. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's a big play there for Miami. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Warriors 17. 19.
look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Chris Jenkins Jr. in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Achan. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. A carry here for Brown. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, break. Go. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Down and 4.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Bronco with Mustang 19.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
they go. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Chris Jenkins, they're on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Out of the gun, he'll throw. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the court.
And he's in! Come on, H.N. Touchdown, Dolphins. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
The Bengals take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Amik Robertson. Begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Doesn't get him down on his first try. The rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
11, gun.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 1st down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Dolphins 6.
The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Into space. To the 20. Will score. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
35-yard line.
Ready.
The run here with Brown. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, this is H.M. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Forced out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with H.M. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's H.M. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Gun.
Burrow now. He's going to let this one go deep. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Let's get set. Ready? Wait up.
Back to throw. Burrow. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. And a milestone grab. Not just the first down, but catch number 100 on the year.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
11.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll air one out for Higgins. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one.
1-1, ready?
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And it's going to be 4th down. That is fielded at the 13. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Stewart there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, trouble, and down he goes. Stewart, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete. His man out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Miami. Now they'll set up to throw. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Thomas.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Cincinnati.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Forced out wide, a throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third and 6.
12. Gun. Dot.
Now, Spur. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On 1, ready?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Right back to him on first down. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll get this out wide. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Now he'll run it. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. His ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
They'll look to throw. Complete left side to Pickens. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you'd hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Give. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. To H.M. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. This one caught by the back out of the backfield.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
They find Brown out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They bring Chase in motion.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, take, 11 MT, take.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
It's a gain of 11.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A quick throw right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And they'll be set up now. That's the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with A-10. Look at him move away from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first. By plenty on that 3rd and 1.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2nd and 7. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Yeah. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the Bengals' 32-yard line.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and a long way to go. They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Dolphins.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will score again. Come on, touchdown Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go for Pickens. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeoff.
Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Come on, touchdown Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Dolphins
He'll try to run it in with And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for two fails.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On two.
What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is caught, finding Higgins. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out. Ready up!
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. There he goes again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Down the field, he's got Burton. Down the right sideline. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 6. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. To throw here to begin the drive. Sending it deep for Waddle.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. What a year, catch number 95 on the season.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal. Here's H.N. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Viking 18, 60 Bobcat, 18 Pioneer, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. Get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.